Yeah. Hi guys. Good morning, all of you. Hope all of you can hear me. Anyone, guys? Can you please confirm? Is I'm audible, guys?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Right.
Yes.
Anyone, guys, who has attended the last class session? Any questions from the last class? Anyone, guys? All of you are fine with the last session, guys?
Sir, this is first class for me.
Okay, fine. Not a problem. Just we just started with some basic concepts of Python. Just no worries. We can just continue the session. If you have any questions, you can discuss it later.
Okay.
Okay, fine.
And one more thing, sir. What
Yeah.
and all the topics would going to cover on this?
Yeah, I'll explain them. Just I'll share you the course content also. You can just go through that once.
Okay.
Okay, fine.
Thank you.
So, right, guys. Okay. So, guys, like yesterday, we have started with something about the list object. We have been got started with them. So we discussed about how to create a list. Very simple, guys. Just enclose within square brackets. It is going to become a list object. What is a list? So as we discussed about, the list object is going to be nothing but it is a collection of, which is going to be nothing but it is an heterogeneous, guys. It is going to be heterogeneous elements. That means they can be of the same type or they can be of a different type, does not matter. So it is not like, what is the difference between arrays? We know what are arrays, guys. Arrays are always going to be homogeneous. Why? Because arrays will decide. That means arrays will contain always the same type of data type. They cannot contain different types of data types. Why? Because while creating the arrays, will specify an array which is going to be integers, an array of strings, an array of something. So being we specify what type of data type it is going to be, generally what we will do, guys, it is going to be same type of data type. We have to do that. But list is not like that, guys. List is heterogeneous. They can be of the same type or they can be of a different types. And how to create a list in the last class we have discussed, which is going to be nothing but just simply by using a square bracket, we can create a list, guys. And after creating the list, what is the one important point we discussed here is, which is going to be indexing and going to be nothing but it's a slicing. What is indexing and what is going to be slicing we discussed. So it is very easy, which is going to be list of, which is going to be just specify whatever the index is there. Index start from, which is 0 to 1 is going to be the index mechanism. So it will start from 0 to n minus 1. So starting from 0 up to which is going to be n minus 1, you can have the, which is going to be the indexes, what we can have it. So yesterday we discussed what is going to be if I create a list, x is equal to, I'll show you once again, x is equal to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So easy to understand, I have taken a sequence of numbers. Basically, it is no need to take, it's a sequence of numbers. I'll show you today, guys, how I'm going to work with without a sequence of numbers. How generally it will work, I'll show you the application. So after that, what is the main important point we discussed about here is, guys, the slicing technique. Slicing is nothing but how to pick a sequence of elements. So how to go for the slicing, guys? List of where you want to start, where you want to stop, and whatever the step you want to take in, guys. Start, stop, and which is going to be step. Yesterday, this is the option what we discussed in the last session, guys. So starting is going to be the included. That means it always included the starting position, and stopping is going to be nothing but which is not going to be included. So including the starting and excluding the stopping position, easy to identify. I just given an identification very easily, guys. For example, if I said 3 2, which is going to be 6, guys, how many elements will come? 6 minus 3, it is going to be totally 3 elements, guys, starting from third index. 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and 9. So you know what is meaning of third index, guys? Third means which is going to be starting from here up to which is going to be 5, guys. 6 is not included because 3 is going to be included and 6 is not going to be included. That's why they have given like that. I told you the simple notation, guys. The notation is very easy. Why? Because the reason is very easy, guys. Whenever it is not included, advantage is going to be nothing but, guys, the advantage is going to be nothing but directly 6 minus 3 will get 3 elements. If it is 6 is included, we cannot directly say 6 minus 3. 6 minus 3 is 3, 3 plus 1. 4 elements will get it. But here Python want to make everything easy. That's why 3 is to 6, which is going to be 3 elements what we can get it. And apart from that, I also told you about how to write the indexes from the right hand side. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. It is minus 5, minus 6, minus 7, minus 8, and which is going to be minus 9. I think somewhere you have missed it, guys, because 10 elements, right? We have to have up to minus 10. Why? Because it will start from minus 1 and it will goes up to minus 10, guys. I think here we mistake. Minus 5, minus 6, minus 7, 8, 9, and it is going to be 10, guys. It is going to be 10, guys. So this is the one which we can see as of these particular applications. And yesterday I told you the simple trick also, guys. I have given you a simple trick also, guys, how you can identify, how we can identify this particular one. So simple trick I told you about the application. If you know the positive index, finding out negative index is very easy, guys. Finding the negative index is very, very easy. How to find out, guys? Simple. It is going to be a simple technique, which is going to be nothing but what we can do is, if you know the positive index, how to find the negative index, guys? It is nothing but, for example, you know that it's the second element. It is going to be 2 minus what is the length. It is yeah, just give me a second, guys. I think there was a small network disconnection. Please be online, guys. I'll be back. Just please be online. Yeah. Yep. Yes. Sorry, guys. There was a small disconnection in the network. Fine. So once again, guys, let's continue. So where you want to start and where you want to end. If you know the positive index, finding the negative index is very easy, guys. 2 minus 10, which is going to be minus 8. If you know the negative index, how to find the positive index is very easy. It is minus 3 plus 10, guys. Simple. We have to add the length. Here we have to subtract the length, guys. That's it. Totally what is the size is there. You can just go for and we can work with an application, guys. And yesterday I told you about the advantage of using negative index. If you want to get the last element, what we can do? X of minus 1. How to get the first 5 elements? It is to 5. How to get the last 5 elements? It is minus 5 is 2. So what is meaning of minus 5 is 2, guys? Starting from the right hand side, 5th element. Starting from the 5th element, go up to the 5th element from the right hand side. go up to the end of the list, guys. Up to the end of the list, it will go. It is x of is to 5, x of minus 5 is to first 5 elements, last 5 elements. Anywhere to anywhere you can do, guys. Okay. So to understand this particular application, we'll do a little bit more practice. We'll do it for the today's class. Okay. So if anybody has missed yesterday's class, don't worry, guys. These are all only basics of Python only. If you already have an idea, well and good. Even if you don't have the idea, easily we can work with this particular application, guys. Let me show you how we are going to be gets working with them. Right. So once again, I'll explain. Yesterday, I have taken the example with a sequence of numbers. Today, I'm going to take without the sequence of numbers, guys. That means I'm not going to take a sequence numbers. I'm going to take a random numbers I'll take in, and I'm going to show you the example for the today's class. Have a look into that. You take any numbers we can take in, guys. Any numbers. See that? So this is going to be my, which is going to be my idle, which will comes along with the Python if you install Python from python.org. See, guys, x is equal to nothing but some random numbers, guys. 46, 12, 34, 23, 10, 6, 9, 1, 46. 46 is over, right? Okay, not a problem, which is going to be 78, 56, 55, 34, 33, I'll take it. 27, I'll take it, guys. Okay. So like 29, let us say 15, 20, 25, 20, I'll take it. Let us say 90, something like a 86. Any random numbers you take in, guys. Let us say 40. I'm going to take a 40 number. Let us say it is going to be 39 and something like a 33, some random numbers, guys. See, guys, this is your list. And we know that what is going to be x. X is going to be printing all the list of the values, guys. What is type of x? No doubt at all, it is going to be nothing but a class called as a list class, guys. Very clearly we can see it is going to be nothing but it is a list class. Okay, fine. Now the next thing is going to be nothing but how to, you can find the length of the string, guys. There is a function called as a length is there. I'm not executing, guys, because directly if you know what is the length, you can count it also, guys. It is not an uncountable values. So very limited number of values, we can count it also, guys. But without counting, how can you get the last element? For example, if I know that there are going to be 20 elements are there, the last element index is going to be 19. But without calculating how many are there, simple, guys, x of minus 1. See, guys, how simple it is going to be. I don't know what is the length. I don't know what is the length, but still I was able to find out what is the last element. How to get the last, how to get the first 5 elements? It is to 5, 46, 12, 34, 23, 10. These are the first 5 elements, guys. How to get the last 5 elements, guys? The last 5 elements are going to be nothing but what we can say, guys. X of minus 5 is 2. See, guys, the last 5 elements, 90, 86, 40, 39, 33. Starting from the 5th element from the right-hand side, get up to the end of the string. I'm saying that you are starting from the 5th element from the right-hand side. How many elements will be there? There are 5 elements will be there. So that is what basically we can do that. And yesterday we also discussed about, except the first 2 and the last 2 remaining elements I want to get in, guys. How to get it? X of first 2. So start from 2. Except the last 2, it is minus 2, guys. Easy. 2 is to minus 2, starting from the second element from the first, from the left, and up to the, which is going to be the second element of the right. So up to 40 will get in, 39 and 33 will not be selected. Why? Because we know that 39 and 33 is going to be nothing but the last 2 elements, what we can say that. Anyhow, you can work with that. X of minus 2. X of minus 2 means it is going to be nothing but the last but 1 element, what we are going to get in. X of minus 2 is 2. Last 2 elements will get in, guys. So what is minus 2 is 2? You know what is meaning of minus 2 is 2, guys. It is going to be nothing but the last 2 elements, what we can say about this. It is going to be the last 2 elements, what we can talk about them. So that is the way how basically we can work with this kind of a technique, what we are going to be gets talking about, guys. Okay. So try them. You can do as many examples we can do, guys. Does not matter. We can perform, guys. We can perform as many examples we can do, and we can understand those particular applications. Okay. So that's it, guys. This is going to be about whatever the last class we discussed in the last session. This is going to be the concept, guys. You can just play with them. I don't say that it is going to be very complex or it is not that much simple. You can just play with those particular topics. Anyway, you can select the required elements, guys. Anyway, whether it is going to be first sequence, it is going to be the sequence of elements what we can get it. So that is the basic idea of how we can work with this kind of a technique, guys. Okay. Anybody, guys, any questions in this particular concept? Anyone having any questions? Right. Let's continue, guys. So we discussed
Hello,
about,
sir.
yeah, yes.
Sir, you did the subtraction, means if we take 1 to 5, then 5 minus 1, 4.
Four
Okay.
elements.
Yeah.
1 is to
But
5. It is going to be 5 minus 1, which is going to be 4 elements.
so then minus 5 to minus 3, how it will take the
Once again, minus
5 to
okay,
minus 3. How to
minus 5 is
subtract it?
same thing, which is going to be what we can say minus 5, which is going to be minus of minus 3. How many elements will come?
Plus 3.
Minus 5 minus of minus 3. Simple.
Minus 5 plus 3.
Then how much? 2, right?
Minus 2.
Some same elements we are going to be getting. So we are going to getting 2 elements, we are going to get it.
Okay, sir.
So calculation is a common concept only. There is nothing difference is there. Whether you do, only thing is minus 5, which is going to be, see, even that is also going to be correct. Observe carefully. 5 minus 1. 5 minus 1, isn't it? 4 you are saying. Now tell me, minus 3 minus of minus 5. Minus 3 plus 5. How much is the value? 2, right?
2.
Isn't it? Same number. So no difference.
Okay, sir.
Isn't it? So that is the reason Python has given this kind of an application. So however you want to calculate, we can just calculate those particular numbers. With any numbers, it is going to works. With any
Okay.
numbers, it is going to works, which we can see within applications.
Okay.
Okay, fine. Now, guys, so what is the next concept we are going to discuss here is, guys, we didn't discuss about what is this particular step stands for, right? What is this step stands for, guys? What is this step basically? The step is going to be nothing but, guys, normally, as you are saying that x of which is going to be 3:6. So you are starting from 3. You have to go up to 5, guys. 6 is anyhow not included. But how to go from 3 to 5? Whether shall I have to take a step of 3, 4, 5 or directly from 3 to 5? So 3, after that 3 plus 1, after that it is 3 plus 2, something like this. That means we are taking a step of 1, we are taking as 1, 3 plus 1, 4, 4 plus 1, 5, 5 plus 1, 6, 6 plus 1, 7. Like that, we are taking a step of 1, guys. So other than step of 1, we can also specify whatever the step you require, guys. Normally, we know that how if I take a step of 2, then what happens now, guys? For example, if I said 1, 6 with a step of 2, I specified, guys. Then what is the meaning of that? It is going to be nothing but after 1, get the first element. Okay, fine. After the first element, it is going to be 1 plus 2. It is going to be third, guys. After that, 3 plus 2, which is going to be 5, guys. So this is the way. That means we are going to get the first element, third element, and the fifth element, guys. Why? Because we are taking, it is going to be nothing but we have taken as a step of 2 we are going to be taking, guys, isn't it? It is going to be nothing but a step of 2. So that is the way how we can specify the required steps. So step is nothing but how many numbers you want to skip. So for example, if I said 1, so 1 plus 1, it is going to be 2, 2 plus 1, 3, like that. But whenever we go for a step of 2, after 1, we'll get the third element. After third, we'll get the fifth element. After fifth, we'll get a seventh element. Like that, how much step you want to take, you have to specify the required step, guys. See there how I'm going to be working with this. We can have a look into that. So have a look into this, which is going to be, this is your x. Otherwise, I'll do one thing, guys. I will take a sequence of numbers. Why? Because sequence of numbers means easily we can understand it. Otherwise, what will happen here is we'll get a doubt. Really, is this is the second element? Is this the third element? We'll get a confusion here. So let us have a look into that. This is your x, guys. Sorry, y. What is your y here, guys? You can see very clearly 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. I'll do one thing. So 80 was missing, right? So I'm going to add your 80 also. I'm going to be adding here, guys. So it is going to be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So up to 100, we have the values. And what is basically, what is the length of x, guys? Let me find the length of x. Previously, it is going to be 21 elements we have it, guys. So we have a 21 elements. Normally, if you know that there are 21 elements are there, how to get the last 5 elements, guys? 21 minus 5. It is 16:2, we'll say that, guys. But instead of writing 16:2, 20:2, 25:2, No need to do that. X of minus 5 is 2. Even if you know the number of characters, sorry, number of elements, even if you don't know the number of elements also does not matter. We can handle this case. Okay. So that is the main advantage of using the negative index. Okay. Next, it is going to be y, guys. I said y of, which is going to be normally I'll say 1:6, guys. Normally, what is 1:6 means? You know that there are 5 elements are there. 6 minus 1. Totally 5 elements are there. But this time, what is 5 elements? We know that 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. But this time, what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to take a step of 2. I'm going to take in, guys. What is meaning of a step of 2, guys? Step of 2 means nothing but after 1, it is going to be 3. After 3, it is going to be 5. After 5, it has to be 7. But we asked it up to maximum of 6 only. Even not including the 6. Up to 5 only we'll get it, guys. So we'll get the first element, third element, fifth element. First element is nothing but 20. After 20, we are going to get 40, guys. After 40, we are going to be getting 60. So 20, 40, 60 is going to be whatever the output, what we are going to get in, guys. Done, guys. Got the point? So that is a way you can take some kind of a step, guys. Any step you can take it, but little bit carefully you have to do, guys. Little bit carefully we have to do that. Okay. Now let me show you once. Again, I'm going to do, guys, x of. Normally we know this is your x or y, whatever it may be. Y of. Look at this one, guys. Is to 2. What is meaning of is to 2? You know what is meaning of first is 2, guys? Second is 2. If I don't specify the first parameter, that means first argument, then you know that starting from the 0, guys. If I don't specify the second one, it is going to be up to the end of the string. So starting from the beginning up to the end with a step of 2, guys. So 10, 30, 50, 70, 90. 100 is not included because we are asking to take a step of 2, guys. Or wherever you want to start. For example, if I say 1:2. What do you mean to say 1:2? 1:2. Normally starting colon step. But I specified the starting colon. I didn't specify the stop, guys. Then you know that it will go up to the end of the string, sorry, end of the list. So it will start from 20. Take a step of 2, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Like that, it will take a step of 2, what we can do that. So when I didn't specify the step, guys, what is the default step it has taken, guys? If I don't specify the step, then default step has been taken as, which is going to be nothing but it has taken the step as, which is going to be 1, guys. By default, it will take the default step as 1, it is going to take in, guys. That's why 1:2. That means start from the first index. I didn't specify the stopping. So up to the end of the string, you have to go. And what is the step you specified? It is going to be step of +1, guys. Now here, some people will get a doubt saying that, sir, can we use a negative step? Yes, we can use a negative step also, guys, but that requires a little bit control and it requires a little bit practice is required, guys. It requires a little bit practice and a little bit control is going to be required, guys. Without that, we can't understand it. Carefully, if you observe carefully, guys, you are specifying where you want to start. Once again, I'll write the numbers, guys. It is going to be careful, guys. 10, 20, 30. It is going to be 40, 50. It is 60, 70. And it is going to be 80, 90, 100, guys. So these are the, whatever the 10 elements, what we have in, guys. Now, observe carefully, guys. You specified, let us say 2:6, guys. Is2, which is going to be -1. What is -1 stands for, guys? We are saying that step of, which is not +1, it is -1. Okay. We'll start from the second one, guys. But you are saying that go up to the fifth element. So it is second, third, fourth, fifth. So go up to 30 to 60, but you are asking to take a step of -1. But we know that if you want to go from 2 to 3, we have to take a step of +1, guys. But if I take a step of -1, how can you go to the third position? Isn't it? So this is +1, guys. This is -1. From second position, if I take -1, it has to come to the first position. From first position, if I take -1, then it is going to be the 0 position. So whenever you are moving, careful, guys, whenever we are moving from, see, 20, the second is going to be somewhere here. 6 means obviously this is going to be nothing but 2, 3, 4, and which is going to be 5 up to here. So whenever you are specifying this one, guys, starting is on the left-hand side and your stopping is on the right-hand side. Starting is on the left-hand side and stopping is on the right hand side. So whenever you want to move from left to right, remember guys, always you have to have a positive step, but not a negative step. So in this case, what is the output will come? You are asking to start from, you are asking to start from 2, go up to the 6, which is step of -1. So I cannot go from 2 to 6 by stepping -1 backward. That's why you don't get any error, guys. But we are going to get a simple empty list we are going to get in, guys. What you are going to get, guys? We are going to get a empty list we are going to get in, guys. You don't get any error. Why? Because you are asking to start from 2nd to 6th position with a step of -1. How can I go from 2 to 6 with a step of -1? So see, what is the output you are going to get in, guys? What is the output we are going to get in, guys? 1 is 2, which is going to be, or 2 is to 6 is 2, which is -1. You don't get any error, guys, but you are going to get an empty list we are going to get in, guys. 2 is to 6 is to -1. So that's why, guys, whenever you want to see what is meaning of -1 means, in the earlier case also, guys, when I said -5 is 2, this is a little bit careful, guys. Whenever I said -5 is 2, -5 means this one is -5, right? -5 is 2, I didn't specify the stopping position, guys. So always it will move towards the right hand side only, guys. Why? Because reading is always from left to right only, guys. -1 plus 1, it is because step is +1 now, guys. -5 plus 1, it is -4. -4 plus 1, it is going to be -3. -2, which is going to be +1, it is -2. -2 plus 90, I think, sorry, I done a mistake here, guys. This will be -5, this will be -2, this will be -3, and this will be -2. -2, which is going to be nothing, but it is going to be the +1. It is going to be becomes -1, guys. So whenever I said -5 is 2, automatically the step is +1. So to the current position, add 1 and goes towards the right hand side. But sir, I want to read. But in this case, what you are doing here, guys? We are saying that 2 is to 6 of -1, which is not a possible case. How can it be possible from moving from 2 to 6 position with a step of -1? Step of -1 means reverse order, guys. So in that case, simply remember, guys, what you have to do is one simple point, guys. Whenever we are using a positive step, guys, whenever you are using a positive step, so your starting position should be on the left hand side. On the stopping position must be there on the right hand side, guys. Your stopping position must be there on the right hand side. Whenever we are using a negative step, guys, whenever we are using a negative step, then what is the scenario is, guys? Quite opposite. Quite opposite. Your starting position should be on the right hand side, guys, and your stopping position must be there on the left hand side. That means we are reading the data from right to left. We are going to read the data, guys. Possible, guys. It's possible, guys. We can read the elements in the reverse order. So whenever you want to read the data in the reverse order, go for a negative step, -1. But basically remember, guys, when to go for -1, whenever you are writing a negative index, starting index must be on the right hand side and the stopping index must be there on the left hand side. That's why previously we didn't get any output here, guys. So same example, I'll say like this, guys. It is going to be 5 is to 1 is to -1. This is the case, guys. What do you mean to say 5 is to 1 is to -1, guys? Start from the 5th index. You know what is the 5th index? It is going to be take the 5th index, guys, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Start from 60 and you are asking to take a step of -1. So it is going to be 5 minus 1, 4. So it will be in the reverse order, guys. In the earlier case, it is 5 plus 1. It is going to be 6. 6 plus 1, 7. 7 plus 1, 8. 8 plus 1, 9. Now it is in reverse order, guys. Start from here, guys. And I'm asking to take a step of -1. So 5 minus 1. It is -4. -4, which is, 4. 4 minus 1, 3. 3 minus 1, 2. 2 minus 1, it is going to be 1, guys. But don't include the 1. So your output is going to be nothing but same technique. In the earlier case, 1 is to 5. I say 5 minus 1. Now, whenever I say 5 is to 1, you say that 5 minus 1. So number of elements is going to be same, guys. But only difference you can find is it will read the data in the, which is going to be in the reverse order. It will read 60, 50, 40, 30 is going to be the result of your query, guys. See, guys, 60, 50, which is going to be 40 and 30. This requires a little bit practice, guys, and little bit confidence is required. Why? Because it's not that much easy to control this particular negative index. It's not that much easy to control the negative index, guys. You should be very careful with that. Once again, I'm showing you guys x of, which is going to be nothing but what I'm going to do is wherever you want to start. For example, if I said 6 is 2, which is going to be anything, guys. Let us say that it is going to be -1 is 2, which is going to be 4 with a step of -1, guys. So what is -1? We all of you know, guys. -1 stands for start from the last position. Okay, go for a -1. So -1, -1, guys. It is -1, -1. -1, -1 is going to be -2, guys. Isn't it? -2, -1, 3. -3, -1. It is 4. Like that up to where, guys? Up to the fourth element. Fourth element means 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So excluding this, guys, so output is going to be nothing but 100, 90, 80, 70, and 60, guys. So -1 is 2, which is going to be 4. So output is going to be 100, 90, 80, 70, and which is going to be 60. Sorry, guys. I have to write y here. No, I have written x. So it is going to be y, guys. So see there, 100, 90, 80, 70, and 60. Why it is going to be up to 60, guys? As you know that it starts from -1 here now. Starting is included, guys. -1, -2, -3, -4. But actually we are asking to go up to 4, guys. Simple to say that 4 minus 10, it is going to be -6. We have to go up to -6, guys, excluding -6. So -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. Don't go to the -6. Don't go to the -6, guys. As you know that why the -6 should not come, because we are not including that particular element, guys. So that is the reason we are getting the data from 100 to, you are getting from 100 to 60, guys. So you should be very careful, guys. So why? Because these are not that much easy. They're a little bit sensitive. For example, you see this. For example, if I said x of, for example, guys, I said is to 5, which is going to be is to -1. Normally, you know what is going to be is to 5, guys. Is to 5 means nothing but is to 5 and is to 1. You know that it is going to be +1 index. I didn't specify the starting position. So default starting position is going to be 0, guys. 0 means we know that it will start from 10, 20, 30, which is going to be 40. 5 minus 1, 4. So 5 minus 0, 5 elements will come. We'll get the output from which is going to be 10 to, which is going to be 50. Sorry, guys. I'm doing a mistake actually. It should be just a minute. Sorry, guys. It is going to be y, guys. See, guys, we are going to be getting 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. But carefully, guys, if I write it as -1, what will happen now? Observe carefully, guys. Whenever I said -1, the complete concept changes, guys. Why concept changes is, whenever I didn't specify the starting index, and whenever I specify that the step is going to be +1, guys, default starting position is going to be from 0, isn't it? It is going to be from 0. But here I specified go up to the fifth element, go for a step of -1. So what is -1 stands for, guys? -1 stands for in the reverse order. So whenever I don't specify the starting position when it is a negative index, we have to start from 100, guys. That means starting from which is going to be 100, we have to fetch, because it is going to be the last position by default, guys. Go up to the fifth index. Fifth index means -5, guys. It is going to be -1, -2, -3, -4. -5 will not be included. So we are going to get the whatever that particular 4 elements we are going to get in, guys. So it is 100, 90, 80, and 70. So this is the data. Why you are getting this one, guys? Because it is a step of -1. It is a step of -1. Once again, guys, if it is a step of +1, starting index is 0, ending index is going to be last. Whenever it is a negative step, starting index is the last and the ending index is equal to, by default, it is going to be up to the beginning of that particular list, guys. So little bit sensitive, but we can handle it, guys. So where to start and where to end, just if you specify that, that is going to be sufficient, guys. And apart from that, whatever that particular step you require, we can control it, guys. Okay. So say this, the output is going to be coming like this, guys. You can play with them. and we can do as many examples we can do, guys. See, guys, 1:2, which is going to be 2:, y of 2:7, guys. Same thing, I want to read it in reverse order, guys. Then what we have to do now? Don't start from 7, start from 6. Don't go up to 2, because we are coming in reverse order, guys. We have to make it 1, because 2 minus 7 or 7 minus 2, 5 elements. 6 minus 5, which is going to be 1 element, is 2, which is minus 1. Same data, it will come in the reverse order. Some people think that y of 7:2, it is going to give to minus 1 will give the same result, guys. No, 7 minus 2, it is going to be giving the 5 elements, but the difference is going to be nothing but, so it does not start from 6, it is going to be start from the 7, and it does not goes up to 2, it will goes up to 3 only, guys. But number of elements are 5 elements only. Number of elements may be 5, guys, but it is not going to be the same output as it is, guys. Okay, so that is the basic understanding of how we can slice this particular data. See, guys, x of is 2 plus, anyhow, x of is 2 plus 1. I didn't specify the starting, I didn't specify the ending. So starting is 0, ending is going to be last. So 0 to last with a step of plus 1, guys. Same example, if I said minus 1, what is going to be x of is 2 minus 1? You are taking a step of negative, guys. Starting index is last and ending index is at the beginning, guys. Same output, we'll get it in the reverse order. Or x of which is going to be is 2 minus 1. Same elements, guys. 46 to 33 is going to be plus 1. And 33 to which is going to be 46 whenever it is a minus 1, guys. Okay. So that is all about this particular so-called as the slicing technique, guys. Very easy. But only the thing is this negative index only, guys. It is going to be a little bit confused. So where to start and where to end? However you want to write it, guys. See this, I'm going to write it as 2:2 or whatever the data, guys. 10:17, I'm writing it, guys. Now same example, I can write it in as many ways we can write it. I know that there are 21 elements are there. And I know that 10 minus 21, which is going to be minus 11. It is 11th element from the right hand side, guys. And 17 minus, which is going to be 21, guys. It is going to be 17 minus, which is 21. It is going to be minus 4. See the result, guys? You can use as many combinations we can use it, guys, which is going to be 10:2 minus 4. Anything is a fine, guys. Start from the 10th element and go up to the last 4th element. Before the last 4th element, we have to stop it. The result is the same, guys. X of minus 11 is 2, which is going to be 17, guys. Anything is going to be the fine case here now. Anything is the fine case, guys. Minus 11 is 2, which is going to be 7. See, guys, in all the cases, I'm using the same pattern. 10:17, which is going to be minus 11:4. 10:2, which is going to be minus 4. And minus 11:2, which is going to be 17, guys.
So I didn't get this minus 11 to 17.
Minus 11 is nothing but same technique, right? So what is meaning of 10 here now? Total, how many elements are there?
10 elements.
21. X is containing 21, right?
Yes.
Okay. So what is meaning of 10? 10 means from the left hand side, it is the 10th element. What is from the right hand side? 10 minus 21 only, right?
Yes, sir.
So that is the one, minus 11. So I'm giving the index starting from the right hand side instead of giving from left hand side. But the output is the same output. See, whenever there are going to be 10 elements are there, if I say that it is going to be the, what is the element here? It is the second element from the left hand side, or whether if I say that it is going to be the 8th element. So it is second index, right? 2 minus, which is going to be 10. 2 minus 10 means it is going to be minus 8. So whether I say second element from the left or 8th element from the right, it is meaning is the same, right? Okay. Yeah, just give me a second, guys. Please be online. I'll be back. Right, guys. So once again, let me explain it, guys. This is nothing but the second index is going to be the 2 from the left hand side. Whether I say starting position, see there, whether you start from, in this case, otherwise I'll write one more time. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Now, for example, if I want to get these 5 elements I require it, guys. How to write these 5 elements? Basically, it is the index is 3. 3 plus 5, as you know that it is going to be 3 plus 5. Obviously, we know that 3 plus 5 is going to be 8. So we have to get up to here now. This is going to be, this is a value. So what I'm saying here is, whether you write it as 3:8, you write it, or from the right hand side, you know what is this 3 now? It is -7. What is this 8? You know it is -2. So it is -7:2, you write it. Or even you write it as 3:2 also, you write it. Or which is going to be -7:8, you write it. Anything is the fine case, what I'm saying that. See, 3:8 means 3 to 7. -7:2, -7:2 means up to here. 3:2, start from the 3 up to -2, excluding -2, same result. -7:2, which is going to be 8, up to here only. Understood now?
Yes, sir.
All the 4 are the same. So that's why I'm saying that you have to just practice with both positive indexes as well as which is going to be negative indexes. Once again, I'll show you. This is your y of 3. I want to get 5 elements. So you said 3:8. Now tell me, 3 means it is going to be, I told you the technique. If index is 3, what is the index from the right hand side? It is 3 minus 10 only, right? Total elements is 10. So what is 3 minus 10? 3 minus 10 is nothing but it's a -7. 8 minus 10, it is -2, right? Same result. Now you can use the same combination. Both positive we can use, both negatives you can use, or we can also write 3:2, which is going to be -2 also, we can use it. Or else, which is going to be y of, which is going to be -7:2, which is going to be 8 also, we can use it. Anyway, the concept is the same concept as it is. Understood? Same
Yes, sir.
combination. Nothing is there. These only I just combined. In the LR case, it is 3:8, -7:2. Now I said 3:2, I said -7:8, I said. Same thing here also, I done the same thing. So 10:17, I said. I know that there are 21 elements are there. So 10 minus 21 is -11. 7 minus 21 is -4. Now what I did now, 10:-4 or -11:17 is the same output what I'm saying about. Okay. So just work on it. You will understand the concepts. That's it, guys. So it little bit confusion, but if you practice it, you can understand what exactly this particular concept is going to be there. Okay. So that is the basic concept of the whatever this particular indexing and slicing, guys. So positive index, which is going to be negative index. So for example, you don't write like this, guys. Y of which is going to be, I said 1:10 with a step of 0, guys. So how it is possible to have a step of 0, guys? It is not possible. Slice step cannot be 0. It can be either positive or either negative. Can you tell me, guys? If I want to move from 1 to 10, what should be the step, guys? Is it positive or a negative index, guys?
Positive.
It should
Positive.
be compulsory. It should be positive only. It may be +1 or +2 or +3 minus +3. If I said -1, it does not work. Why? Because 1 to 10, I cannot go with a negative step. You will get the output, but we'll get a we don't get any error, but you are going to get an empty list, guys. So say +1 or +2, anything is a fine case. But whenever I want to move from 10 to 1, 10:1, guys. So you are moving from higher index to lower index, guys. Then you know that we have to give a step of negative step. You have to give -1. We cannot give positive step here, guys. If I said 10:1 and if I said 1 means we don't get any output, guys. Again, we'll get an empty list. That's why which is going to be 10:1 with a step of -2. So 10, you know the concept now. 10, 8, 6, 6, 4, and 2, guys. 1 is anyhow not included. So starting from there, it is going to be pick that particular data. So whatever the data was there, it is going to be picking that particular elements, what we can say, guys. That's it, guys. So that is the basic objective of how we can work with this particular list of values. So try working with them, guys. It is going to be the basic idea of how we can slice it. And it is not over with this particular list, guys. With the list, we are going to be having a lot of other things are also there, guys. Okay. So this is about the concept of list, guys. And whenever we have to, what is the next topic we have to discuss, guys? Look at this. You know that X is a list, X dot. See, guys, there are some methods are coming, guys. These are the methods. So you can see append, clear, copy, count, extend. What is this? they are called as methods. So if you want to understand what is a method, first of all, we have to understand what is the concept of object-oriented programming. So a couple of days, guys, maybe if already have the object-oriented concepts well and good, even if you don't have the idea, so I'm going to discuss for a couple of days, what is object-oriented, what is a class, what is an object, why object-oriented came into picture, what is a method, what is an attribute, what is the difference between a class and a function, what is the difference between method and a function. So all these things we are going to discuss for a couple of days, maybe 2 days we have to discuss them. Then only you can understand what are those particular methods, guys. Okay, so that's it for the today's class, guys. So just for today, I'll stop it here. And anyhow, I think some people has joined for the today's class, guys. I'll just tell you like a quick what topics we are going to be covering, guys. So as you know that it is mainly our training is on data science. Basically, it is not a Python class. It's because to implement the Python, to implement the data science related concepts, we are going to be using this particular Python, guys. So just to get some overview of the topic, these are our main concepts, guys. Have a look into the concept, guys. So first we have started with the core Python concepts, guys. We started with the core Python concepts. It will be somewhere around 12 to 14 days it will take in, guys. After that, we are going to discuss about some of the important libraries like NumPy, Pandas, visualizations. Mainly important is going to be machine learning, guys, deep learning, and NLP. So these are the main important topics which we are going to discuss as part of our data science concept, guys. Okay, remaining is going to be prerequisites. And what is that? Hadoop and Spark. There's some a little bit added advantage. Azure ML, Power BI, Hadoop and Spark, a little bit introductions, guys. But main important concepts are going to be these, guys. Machine learning, deep learning, and NLP. And NLP also nowadays, we have got a lot of new techniques we got in, guys. LLMs, generative AI, all these are going to be, we can understand with the help of the NLP related concepts, what we can study about. Okay, I'll share you this file, guys. So with everyone, I think already I've shared with everyone. Once again, who anybody has been joined for the today's class, I'll share the file. You can just go through them and you can just to come to get, you can understand like what topics we are going to be covering as part of our training program. Okay, I shared the Excel sheet with everyone, guys. You can please download this particular text file, the Excel sheet, so that you can once go there, once go through it, and you can understand what topics we are going to be covering, guys. Right? Fine, guys. So that's it for the today's class, guys. Just for today, I'll stop it here, and we'll continue in the tomorrow's class. Anybody, guys? Do you have any questions?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Sir, as you said that the total duration of the class is 125 days.
Yes.
It's almost 4 months.
Yeah,
Correct,
it's more than, it's a working, it's a, that too, it is only working days only, right? So it will take more than 4 months only, it will take it.
Okay. Once we finish or almost finishing time, can we crack the interview, sir?
Yes, absolutely. You need not to wait up to there. See, we are having a different modules are there. Once machine learning is completed, see, I'll tell you at a different levels, I'll tell you. It depends on your expertise. See, once if you complete your pandas, once if you complete your pandas, if you complete it, just pandas and visualization. This may take somewhere around 2 months of time it will take it. For example, after 2 months, you can apply the jobs for, like, depending on your expertise, I'm saying, depending on your experience and expertise, you can apply the jobs for a data analyst role, you can apply. Why? Because for a data analyst, pandas and visualization is sufficient. After completion of ML, it may take another 1 month of time. After that, you can apply the job as a machine learning expert. Like that, what we are going to call it as machine learning engineer. After completion of deep learning, you can apply for a deep learning engineer. So like that, at different levels, depending on your skill set, depending on your expertise and experience, you can apply for different jobs. We can apply this. So multiple roles are there. Data analyst role, you can go. Machine learning expert, we can go. Deep learning expert, NLP engineer. Finally, if you complete all your total course, you can become as a data scientist. We can apply the jobs for the data scientist jobs.
Sir, I'm calling from Bangalore.
Okay, yeah, sure.
My age is around 38. I do have experience around 10 years in the BPO sector.
Okay.
Can I initiate that experience in the IT sectors?
You cannot initiate it, but you can try to integrate it. See, like whenever you are working in the BPO sector, like you will have your own data, right?
Yes, exactly.
Like expectation. So like whenever how many calls are coming for a day, how many are going to be genuine calls, how many are going to be there are going to sometimes you are going to get a if which is going to be some wrong calls also, which are not going to be genuine calls also may comes. So like you have to integrate, so you can explain that like why you have implemented, so for what reason you have implemented this machine learning, or just an example, you are going for a data analyst role if you apply them. So what type of analysis you are going to do it on your BPO data? You have a data, but what type of analysis you are going to do? So you can say that I'm working for a BPO industry. So there I'm working as a data analyst. So what type of analysis you are going to do? So what type of analysis, like daily, how many calls we are getting, how many are going to be, you are clearing them on an average of within a week, how many are going to be gets coming, or average, how many each person is attending, how many calls. So these are all going to be comes under the analysis. So that is the case. So you have to integrate with that. So we cannot say that I worked at this one. So try to integrate your current experience with this particular, whatever the data science related experience. But as you are saying that you are coming completely from non-IT background, don't go for ML expert. First start with as a data analyst, work for a couple of years, and then you can go as a machine learning expert. Like that, you have to move. Yeah. Fine.
Hello.
Yeah. Hello. Yeah.
Sir, actually, I am from the testing profile and with experience of around 7 years experience. And so I'm now looking about two studies about either machine learning or either in the some other profiles. So, can you help me out?
Yeah. I can help you. So what is the other one?
No, I know that about the Java automation. I have experience in the Java, but not in the Python. So I'm looking, I'm now in the confused mode.
Yeah, I understood.
Either in the machine, I'm go to the machine learning, and if I go to the machine learning side, then what could be my 7 year experience? Where is, that would be implemented in my job or not? Or either
So
I go to some other DevOps profile or any other profile.
that is up to you, because see, latest as of now, the current whatever the industry requirement is, the hot jobs are basically three different areas we have it. One is on DevOps, and the other is on the data engineering role. That is going to be data engineering role, and the data science is going to be one role, and one more is also there, which is going to be cloud engineers. So these are the somewhere around 3 to 4 different types of. You can categorize, see, this data engineering, data science, and whatever the data science and data engineering and the cloud, these are going to be one category. All they will work about regarding the data and everything. Cloud is also there, which you can also implement it, because almost all your business applications are moving to the cloud. So you can go for that particular cloud or related. Or if you want to completely move towards the development part, then you can go to the move towards the DevOps actually. So almost all the three. So all the three are going to be three different. So this is all about the data analytics, data analysis, data machine learning. It's a different area. We have a data, we want to analyze it, we want to do some predictive models, etc. What is going to be Azure? Azure is going to be nothing but, so cloud means nothing but just moving all your business applications to the cloud and all these things. We don't require any much programmatical knowledge. We don't require any much skill. That is not going to be required. Whereas this data science and data engineering, all about the conceptual. Without knowing the concepts, we cannot go ahead. And DevOps, as you know that, because already you are in that. So it is going to be related to your the development related operations. So how to like what we can say pipeline all that particular business, your particular the project pipelines and all these things. That is going to be the towards the development management, all these things. So I don't say this one, but being you are already having a 7 years of experience, so you can you can easily integrate those things like DevOps and cloud engineering. You can integrate with your current project, with your current experience. But this data science and all these things means completely different, because you are completely from you are from IT, but non-data related technologies you are. So
So
that
it
is a
won't
little
be
bit.
started. It's gone.
It's not
from
that
the
much comfortable to explain it. You have to at least if you can implement, or at least you have to can explain that, like how you have implemented the data, all these things, a little bit trouble. If you are having the confidence regarding that, you can go for that.
But in the DevOps, I can do that.
You can do that, right? In DevOps, you can do that easily.
Okay.
That is the reason. And one more thing is, this is different, that is different. So as you can see, these are going to be little bit hard jobs. DevOps is also is there, but most of the in future also, most of the things is going to be related to this AI. As you know that, right? Everything is moving towards AI and deep learning, machine learning applications. It's future. It is going to be coming. Future, it is going to be in huge demand. But DevOps, we can't say that. Currently, it is in huge demand, but after 5 years, after 10 years, how could it be there? So that is going to be depends.
Got it.
Yeah.
Sir, and one more and last question.
Yes, yeah, Manish. Yeah.
Sir, when we go with machine learning and deep learning, we need to upgrade every moment, sir. Moment in the sense, year by year, we need to upgrade it. Like in the software development, we are going to upgrade it, no?
Yeah. It's going to be, see, the thing is, as you know that, right? So this is like we can say that, as you know that this data science and all these things are the recent, which is going to be the, what we can say that recently, and suddenly they have been came into boom actually. So there is a reasons are there. So there are so many other, there is a lot of research is going on. So what is happening here is day by day, something new thing is going to be gets coming.
Okay.
So like previously, as I don't know whether we extended yesterday's class or not. So initially in 2017, 2018, data science means only machine learning. After that, machine learning plus deep learning. After that, machine learning, deep learning, NLP. Now it is machine learning, deep learning, NLP plus generative AI.
Okay.
So something, it is new inventions are coming, new researchers are going on, because it is an emerging technology. So obviously there is a new inventions will come. So obviously you have to get some upgradations and updations, as just like in how the software development, it's not a technology, it is a methodologies will be gets updated.
Okay.
So just to get some idea, we have, for example, to make you understand that in NLP, what we used to use is, we used to use a bag of words. That is a methodology.
Okay.
So how to convert? So it is going to be bag of words, what we used to say that. After that bag of words, what we got is, which is going to be nothing but n-gram representations, we got it. After n-gram representations, now we have got something called as an BERT models, we have got it. So that the trend has been changed. So how that particular trend has been changed, you can see there. 3 basic approaches in bag of words, which is going to be better than that. So we are having some kind of a BERT models are there. So from bag of words to how the BERT models has been got came. These are methodologies only. They are not going to be any technologies. So first one is bag of words, word to vec we have got. After that, these are going to be all, these are some of the techniques that has been got developed by the various experts across the world. So that is the reason, obviously, we have to keep on upgrading yourself. Like that. Fine. Right. Anybody else, guys?
Hello, sir.
Yes, yeah, Rajat. Yeah.
Actually, regarding the course URL, I've already purchased the course.
Okay.
And till 29, I was following the other link which I was shared on the mail.
Okay.
But yesterday I waited on that link, but there was no class. Can you please confirm which link to follow?
Okay. Didn't get any mail regarding that?
No, sir.
Yes, I sent the mail yesterday after because there was no class yesterday.
Okay.
That is why then I got the mail by the evening that I need to follow this particular URL where I have joined right now.
Okay, fine. It may be some, I'll just talk to my backend team. Generally it won't happen. Generally they will send it to everyone. There may be some missing with that. Maybe it's some due to any miscommunication between them. But generally that won't happen. Whenever there is a change in the link, you will get the updated link. You will get it. Basically, they'll send you the messages and all the mails and all these things send you. Don't worry, because we have not yet created the group. Once the group is created, then there is no problem. If there is any delay, everything you can just communicate with the group, within the group.
Okay, so for the time being, I need to follow this current URL, right?
Current link only.
And is this the continuation of the class where we left at 29th?
Yeah, it's the same link, right? Same topics only we are going on.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
Same class only. Just only thing is some new participants has joined. That's it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Fine. Right, guys. Any others else, guys? Anybody? Any questions?
Oh, yes. Sir. So
But you
this
are
link
going to teach?
Yeah. Just a minute. Somebody. Yeah, Deepak, go ahead.
Yes, sir. So this link for how many days I can join using this?
This will be there, guys. Have you registered or not registered, Deepak?
No, I registered.
Okay. Because see, as you know that, right? So in the beginning, some new students will come and they will join. So what they will do is for every 1 week or something like that, they will change the link, because unless and until we don't change the link, the participants won't get registered, right? So that's why for 1 week like that, 1 or 2 weeks, they will do that. Once the batch is confirmed, then the link will be standard link will be there. So only 1 or 2 times they will change it, hardly, maybe another 1 more time. But after that, there will be a permanent link for your entire batch.
Fine. Just for information, I'm asking.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Yeah, one more thing, sir. So you're saying regarding this cloud and DevOps, right? So what is the future of that? Because I have seen that AI is working automatically on those tasks also, deployment, and it's fixing the errors, and it's doing other things also. So yeah, what is the future for DevOps and cloud in the future? Like
that will be same. See, everything is going to be, even DevOps also is almost all, everything is getting automated. So we can't say in the future. See, something new strategies may come, a new architectures may come. So unless and until, so once, see, from last 20 years we are hearing the same point, right? So same point, saying that if automation comes, we are not going to have the jobs. But still nothing has been happened. Everything is getting automated, but new architecture, new environments. So previously we used to use client server architectures. New cloud has came. Now cloud has automated everything. Everybody has worried about that. If cloud comes into the existence, everything. But still, obviously we know that. So once the cloud has been came, you don't really require, for example, see the DBA jobs. So DBA jobs has been almost all, they have been saturated. We don't really require a 10 years. Previously, DBA means 10, 12 years of experience is required. So they used to be having a huge demand. But nowadays, 2 years, 3 years experience person is sufficient to handle that particular cloud. So like that. So nowadays, what happened? So many new databases has came. Previously, only Oracle, SQL Server, DB2, MySQL. But nowadays, how many databases are there? Hundreds of databases are coming. Some are working on a cloud, some are working on local. So obviously, new technologies, new environments. So all these things will make us to survive. No need to worry about all these things.
We can't. Okay. So one more thing, like regarding data science, right? So what I have 6 years of experience. So what I'm thinking is, if I can do any certification, right, it would help me. That's what I thought. So are there any certifications for the data science? Like,
so we don't have any specialized certifications for that, but I can just suggest you some kind of a such certifications, like it's not from like Microsoft or something like that. So we have some certifications, like I have done one certification program from IIIT. So that is going to be one kind of a certifications, but it will be little bit costlier, because it will be 2 lakhs. It will be almost all 2 lakhs. But you can do from such kind of an upgrade is there. There are some different levels of certifications are there. So you can do such kind of a certifications.
Okay. So what I thought, right, for Java developers, there will be some Sun certificate, Oracle certification, like that.
We don't have.
So like that for
we
any.
Don't have it. No, we don't have it.
Because from Microsoft, I heard some certification on machine learning. That is it.
It is only related only to the basics of cloud and all these things. Using that only it will be there. Not with a complete certification is not available.
Okay. Yeah, at least something like certification kind of thing. We can do that, right?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay. Is there any fee for that? I mean, or is there any exam?
Yeah. There will be some fees will be there. Exam. There will be some, because Microsoft, if you go for Microsoft, compulsory there is a fees will be there, and you have to take the test.
Okay. So after how many months I can apply for that? Like
3 months it will take it.
Okay.
Because at least you have to complete machine learning. At least, because certification is on machine learning, you have to complete the machine learning concepts.
Okay. So those questions, can I check anywhere, any online resource? Like
I'll check it out. There will be there. I'll just check it out. I'll let you know.
Yeah, no problem. Not urgent. Just for awareness. And
sure.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks, Deepak. Yes. Somebody.
Sir, this is second class, sir.
Okay. Yeah, Vignesh. Yeah.
If this is the second class.
It is your second class. Okay.
Means now today only I joined. Means when did this started?
Okay, it's an actually, see, it was started in the last week only, but we are still at the basic levels only. So you have seen the today's class. Did you understood the today's class?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So do you have the prior knowledge of Python?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we just started with the Python basics only, just 1 or 3 classes like introduction, like what is data science, what you are going to learn, like what are the job opportunities. Just it is a basic introduction part only we have started with that.
After that, you just started Python.
After that, I started with the Python.
Okay.
After Python, we'll start with NumPy. After NumPy, we'll start with Pandas. So like this, we'll go ahead.
Okay, sir.
Right? Okay. Any other cells?
Sir, for freshers, what are opportunities in data science?
Yeah, as I told you, data, you can go as a data analyst or like a report developers, these kind of a jobs, these kind of a roles. And even you can also expect the jobs on machine learning also, but only with the basic level only, not with the higher levels, only with the lower levels jobs only we can get it for a freshers.
So you told that after 2 months, so you can apply for data analyst jobs.
Yeah, you can apply that. Yeah.
Okay.
You can apply, but along with that, if you learn Power BI also, that means we'll also teach Power BI in this class, but Power BI will be at the end of the sessions will be there. So if you can learn Power BI after 2 months, you can apply the jobs because we have to know Python. You have to know about the Power BI. If you have a little bit knowledge of SQL is also an added advantage.
Okay. Do we have SQL in the syllabus, sir?
SQL, we don't have it in the syllabus.
Okay.
Because we want to completely restrict only to the Python open source, because again, we don't want to make you to download some other softwares. Completely with the help of open source like Python and R language only, we want to work with completely.
Okay.
Okay.
Sir, and what will be the configuration to our laptop, sir?
It's a basic configuration is required. It's not any high configurations. If we really want to move towards any high level deep learning applications, then only you require. But it is not required to purchase anything. Why? Because we are having a cloud-based options we are having. So instead of upgrading your system, better to work with the cloud.
Okay.
So you need not to pay anything for that. You can use it up to some extent free of cost. But after that, if you want to go beyond the limit, then we require it.
Okay, sir.
So up to the learning level, normal system configurations is sufficient. We don't require any high-level configurations.
Okay, okay. And do we get assignments for each and every classes,
yes,
sir?
Yes, we'll get the assignments for each and every topic wise you are going to get it.
Okay, sir. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, fine. That's it, guys, for the today's class. So thanks all of you for today, and we'll meet up in the tomorrow's class, same time and same link, guys. Thanks all of you guys.